VHL Hockey Day today. Let's get ready. Grab you a cup of Stoffy. Hello guys, Red again. Let's take a look at some VHL. All right, so today for our Friday show, we're going to actually talk about the VHL-M instead. So let me go ahead and get everything set up here. And so first and foremost, before we start anything, I'd like to thank y'all for the continued support. I love that everybody's listening to the podcast every week and making sure that they're tuned in and giving me really honest feedback. I really do appreciate that. I've recently taken on the job of co-manager of the Victory Sports Network, our subsidiary that handles all of our big projects as far as podcast and various other cool stuff like that. And I just want to make sure that you guys are taking the time to leave a comment, leave a like, make sure that you're getting your word out there. We want to know how you guys feel about our shows. We really want to make something great out of this and take it to that next level. Okay, so let's go, without further ado, let's go ahead and look into some of these games. So first and foremost, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and look at the stats for the leaders right now in the VHL. Let's go ahead and see something here. One moment. Because the VHL is basically the start of tomorrow, I think this is very, very important. Only because of the fact that if we can go in and look at the folks that are actually performing at a very, very high level, we can definitely see where our future stars are. So let me go ahead and just open up on this. Hang on one second. Alrighty, let's see here. All right, so in points, we have Star-Lord with 53 games played and 84 points. Nathan N. at 82. Eric Parker at 76. John Madden at 71. Dan Bailey at 71. Bolt Vanderhooge at 69. Connor McDavid at 68. Nathan McKinnon at 67. Matthew Matarazzo at 66. And Carles Puigdemont at 65. For goals, we have Star-Lord leading with 40 goals in 53 games. He's tearing it up. John Madden with 36. Nathan N. with 36. Dan Bailey with 33. Carles Puigdemont with 32. Anton Edvin with 29, Nathan McKinnon with 29, Connor McDavid with 29. All right, so we got a three-way tie for 6. I know it says 6, 7, and 8, but that's a tie for 6 in my eyes. Take a look at it. Matthew Matarazzo with 28 and Tyson Blake with 25. Now, for assists, we have a very different leader. Eric Parker leads with 56 assists on the year. Jagger Philly fan has 47. Nathan N. has 46. Bolt Vanderhooge has 45. Elasmo Branch Fish has 45. Star-Lord has 44. Smitty Warben Jaggerman Jensen has 42. Curtis Gary has 40. Connor McDavid has 39. And Burnt Toast has 38. And now for our rookies, Star-Lord is leading in points with 84. Nathan Ennis at 82. Eric Parker is at 76. John Madden is at 71. Dan Bailey is at 71. Bolt Vanderhoof is 69. Connor McDavid is 68. Nathan McKinnon is 67. Matthew Matarazzo is 66. And Carl Puigdemont is 65. So, now going on to our goalies. Tyler Smith is leading the league right now with a .904 save percentage. Joe Nixon is right behind him. Joe Nixon, you might know from leading the United States team in the World Junior Championships. JB Rift is at 898. Kevin Weeks, who's still in the VHLM, is at 891. Justin Cole is at 886. Devani Silva is at 873. Chase is at 871. And Pekka I'm assuming it's Pekka like Pekka Rinne. Pekka Puta who's on my team, the Yukon Rush, is at 866. One moment. Just fix something real quick here. Hang on. All right. So we got about 8 minutes left. Okay. Joe Nixon is leading in goals against with 2 goals against in 24 games. With an average of 2 goals against him in 24 games. Kevin Weeks is at 224. Tyler Smith is at 230. JB Rift is at 241. Devani Silva is at 284. Chase is at 3.21. Justin Cole is at 3.85. And Pekka Puta is at 4.04. Now, in shutouts, we have a clear leader. But Devani Silva is moving up on him. Tyler Smith, in 36 games, has 6 shutouts. Keep in mind, last year, when I was in the VHLM, I had 6 shutouts in 72 games. He's absolutely tearing it up on shutouts. Devani Silva has 5 and 53. Joe Nixon has 24 and 4. Pekka Puta has 3 and 52. JB Rift has 3 and 53. Chase has 2 and 21. Kevin Weeks has 2 and 30. And Justin Cole has 2 and 53 games. Everybody is doing really, really, really well. Now, going over hits and shots blocked. Shots blocked, we have Robert Renner at 129 shots blocked. Good Lord, in 52 games. He's powering through that. Alexander Katcher has 97 and 53. Magnus Buckland has 92 and 53. Burnt Toast has 87 and 53. Evgeny Komarov has 53 and 85. Bald Guy has 45 and 77. Smitty Warben Jagerman Jensen has 53 and 76. Jagger Philly Fan has 54 and 76 and 54. Finn Schaefer has 75 and 53. Jesse Sublime has 72 and 52. For hits, we got 240 hits coming from Evgeny Komarov. That's what we call an enforcer, people. That is an enforcer to the highest degree. Bolt Vanderhoof has 221 hits in 53 games. Victor Kozlov has 209. Sven Hits, which is a very apt name, has 204. Warbin Jagerman Jensen. Golly, I can't pronounce these names. Has 183. James Lombardi has 155. Jesse Sublime has 153. Finn Schaefer has 121. Donat Shitza has 116. And Dan Bailey has 113. The folks that are coming up next year are just blowing it out of the water, and I'm so proud of them. Now, come Saturday, according to what I understand, there's going to be an extremely large announcement that may shake up the entirety of the league. I'm really excited about that. I don't know very much about it, but I will say that I'm just excited to see whatever may come. Now, I will say this. Whatever comes, I hope that we can all come together and just make it be make the announcement as great as it can be and as exciting as it can be. And I think it's going to be a really good thing. I don't reckon that, we know what the announcement is not, and it's not that the league is shutting down. So I think that that's probably the best thing right now. Beyond that, I think that it's very important that we go over the stats as well. So, all right, here we go. Or the standings. So Las Vegas won 41 games and 10 losses. Halifax had 34-13 and 6 overtime losses. Ottawa Link is in third with 34-14-5. Oslo is 22-27-4. Saskatoon is 15-35-3, and Yukon is 13-37-2. Now, I'm gonna make a bold prediction here as far as who may be the winner of all of this. Okay, so out of the 3 teams here, I'll be honest and tell you who I think has a very good chance of pulling an upset, and it's these folks right here. The Halifax 21st is doing exceptionally well. They've won their last 2 games. They have 210 goals for them, and they have 144 goals again. Even though Las Vegas is leading the league right now, they've played 1 more game than any of the other teams. Now, beyond that, here's one big thing. They've lost their last game. Halifax is on a 2-game winning streak. It's the only 2-game winning streak in the VHL. The VHLM. Now, if I had to say who I think will go fairly far in the playoffs, I do believe that let's put it in this perspective. If Oslo and Ottawa go, Ottawa's going to win. That's what I believe right now. So the Ottawa Link will probably face the Halifax 21st. I think it'll go 5 games. And then it'll be, but with Halifax coming out on top. And Las Vegas and Halifax will be our conference final, or our Continental Cup or Founder Cup final. I was in the finals last year. Actually, no, I wasn't. No, I made it to the semifinals. It's one of the most grueling and difficult times as a goalie that you can ever imagine. It's so tough. And that's been Cup of Stoffy.